Hello guys, welcome back to Go Discs, the final part of the Kendra Odyssey, music scene thing, whatever you call it. We finally reached the end point now, so we can finally continue on what I was set out to do with Go Discs. Go Discs at some point, review albums and TV shows, that sort of thing really. And we finish off with Leaving the Past Behind by Lunar Collegia from 2020. Lunar Collegia, originally called Monday Club, they changed the name because apparently there's another band called Monday Club that's still active actually, so they changed it. In actual fact, it's still Monday Club, but it's in Latin, strangely, which is interesting. And they actually revealed it on a live stream, which I think was the premiere live stream for their EP. They actually mentioned, and yeah, I thought it'd be an interesting fact there. So Lunar Collegia, 4 lads. So let's go for the personnel. On guitar and vocals, we've got Jamie Johnson. Bass guitar, Daniel Harrison. Drums, Joshua Jackson or Josh Jackson. And lead guitar, Danny Walker. I have more history with one of the members actually, of course, which is of course Danny Walker, the lead guitarist. Because I've known Danny for years, a long time actually, back in primary. So I've known him. I'm trying to think. Less than many years. I think many years actually, like 18, 19 years or so. Quite a long time. I used to remember him like having shaggy ginger hair with freckles and a high-pitched voice. You look at him now; it's like a handsome, most handsome fellow ever. Really works in Morrison stacking shelves. Fair enough, but a really great guitarist he is. So. Obviously, Danny met Jamie, I think, first actually when he was doing music at college, and they worked on a project together. The good chemistry came together, and they basically just decided to form a band. I think the other two, Josh and Dan, they sort of come in. I think they were on the same course, but sort of met each other, and again, just decided to form a band together, of course. Did a lot of stuff here and there, little live gigs, electric sometimes, also sometimes acoustic as well. Depends on availability with some of them, I think. Bass player Dan was at university at some point, at some places. Other times he was there with the quartet. Sometimes he would use them as a trio. Then he go acoustic, but they prefer the electric live feel of it of the band, and that's true, really. Obviously, also another thing also to mention is that I think Jamie and Josh produced the EP as well underneath their label Jam on Toast, which is quite fitting actually. It's a good name. Also, they produced a few various artists over time as well. I think they still do. So, good for them. Independent label, very nicely done. So let's get down to the EP. So this is recorded in Scotland, actually, in a house in the middle of nowhere. Interestingly, I think this is before the first lockdown in 2020. I think. Maybe I think early that year. I think January, February, something like that. They went down to Scotland to rent a Collegia house and just basically just record there for over a weekend. These songs, of course, are basically like, the short songs they are, like maybe 2.5 or just over 3 minutes or so. But it's clean, it's fast, very good production, and some just good overall production really. So let's go for the songs. So first up we got is I'm Like. Very, very good opener, very punchy opener, and it just works. You kick, it's very, very of it really. It's like has an alternative streak to it, which is actually really good. Very, very good, very powerful song to open up, and again, really good. If they open the set like that, it'll just work. It's like I'm just trying to think. People probably just open like with Smoke on the Water or 21st Century Schizo, or again, just something radical and powerful. I'm Like, what with that really. Number 2 is Call Me. I think this is my favourite song of the EP it is. I really enjoyed this one. Releases the second single, the second song they released as a single. I love it, really. It's very essence of the Cure. I always say that it's like, it's very Cure-esque it is, this song. It's down to the guitar playing, of course. Has that sort of like polished 80s jangle feel to it, really. You think of like stuff the Cure were doing in the mid-80s, around the mid-80s, really. You think of stuff like In Between Days, Just Like Heaven. That's our songs, really, and it's sort of like that, really. Like a modern version of a Cure song. Very nicely done. Fantastic. The third track, of course, is Leave Me, and this is more of a slow, it's like a slow ballad, very sort of slow tempo, really. And it's a good break, actually. Two good, fast, good songs. You slow down with a slow song, and it's like, you know, like, again, slowing down, powering down, works fantastic, really. Yeah, decent. And then we finish off with number 4, which is The Past. Again, the first single, probably the first song they actually released. Again, really good, really good. A lot of people love The Past. It's a good song, really it is. And yeah, I just really enjoyed it, you know. Embrace the music, really. And obviously, once everything gets sorted out, probably the band will get active, do a lot of gigs, perform around the place, of course, and earn some good reputation as well. Obviously, they have done so far, absolutely fantastic. But I think they'll jettison, not really. Well, they'll jettison to start it. They will, if that's correct, and just basically just carry on. Good vibes, good songs, and interesting to see if an album will actually pop out. Maybe another EP next, but we'll have to wait and see. But so far, debut EP, fantastic, worth listening to. Probably the best, one of the best releases out of 2020 of all time. Actually, you know, it's interesting, something new, something independent, and it's just great. Also, it's someone I've known for years who's involved in a band. Good on you, Danny. That's it, really. Thank you guys for watching. That's the Ken Odyssey bits finished. It's been a while actually since, you know, I've had to round up them two, but we've finally done it. And yeah, we'll see what comes next. Thank you guys for watching. As always, see you for the next video, and goodbye.